Post editorial board accusing the federal government of using social media giants to censor Americans who oppose the president's policies. Vivek Ramaswamy is a biotech entrepreneur and the author of a great book, best-selling book, Woke Incorporated. And he is here now. Let me just read to you a little bit more from the New York Post, saying that for sure the net is full of loons promoting utter idiocy as supposed fact. But the way to counter misinformation isn't censorship, and it's certainly not having the feds lean on social media firms to do the censoring. The Post has been targeted repeatedly by social media for solid, factual reporting. We can only think such outrages would get worse if Facebook and companies start trying to enforce some government version of the truth. Vivek, your thoughts?
Well, look, I agree with them that the right answer to bad speech isn't less speech, it is more speech. But the more precise issue here is the government coordination with these social media companies. Because conventional wisdom, Dana, says that if you're a social media company, you're a private company, you're free to decide what does and doesn't show up on your website. And that's true when you're actually acting as a private company. But what we are seeing today is that these companies are coordinating directly with the White House, taking instruction from the federal government, the party in power, to decide what speech goes and what speech doesn't. And what I say is that if it is state action in disguise, then the Constitution still applies. These companies ought to be bound by the First Amendment when they're taking and doing the bidding of the state.
Shana Chappell was writing on Facebook. He's talking about these 13 service members dead. It said, it seems Instagram took it upon themselves to delete my account due to Biden's negligence, ignorance, and him being a traitor. I'm going to assume that Facebook is going to delete me next. Instagram, you cannot silence me. You deleted my account because my son's blood is on Biden's hands. 13 heroes' blood is on Biden's hands. On it goes. You had the story over the weekend about GoDaddy deleting an account in Texas based on the abortion law that was passed down there. If they want, they have you where they've got you to either give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down on anything you write or say or post.
Exactly. I mean, George Orwell is rolling in his grave. We live in a country where you're supposed to be able to criticize the people in power. That is what freedom means. And yet here's a woman whose son died on a humanitarian mission in Kabul and blames the president of the United States and is silenced by Instagram for doing it. But here's what George Orwell didn't imagine. He thought it would be government directly doing the censorship. And what neither our founding fathers nor George Orwell ever imagined was that they would be delegating their dirty work to private companies to do through the back door what the government cannot directly do.
And is that what you get at then in Woke Incorporated, your book? That because basically you're saying that it's not the government doing it. It's government in coordination, or like, hey, could you check on this for me? And then the corporations are all too willing to do it?
Exactly. It's mutual back scratching. And that's crony capitalism 2.0. Very different than 1.0, where
Teisha Powell, thanks so much for watching. Friends, go ahead and hit that free like and that free subscribe button. Therefore, bringing more breaking news. So you just saw a portion of a segment on Fox News. It was a year ago. That was with Vivek Ramaswamy. That's before he even announced his run for office. And he was talking with Dana about the social media that, believe it or not, government, President Biden used social media, Instagram and Facebook, to try to go after opponents, but it did not work. So today we're going to talk about the 3 reasons that social media is the digital asset that you want to own. So, I'm just trying to show you there's good to social media. As you saw, there was bad to social media and there's good. But let's look at why social media is the best digital asset to own today. When you talk about real estate, we're talking about digital space now. You see Zuckerberg and Elon Musk fighting for digital space. They're fighting for Threads and X, which used to be Twitter. So when you think of digital assets, these are the 2 things come to mind: XRP, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And then you have also YouTube channels, your YouTube channel, your Facebook page, your TikTok, your Instagram, your X page, your Threads page, your Snapchat. Those are all digital assets. They have intrinsic value. Yes, they have value. They have value to you because you're posting pictures on there, and some of them have commercial value, which are worth money. So I'm telling you, use your YouTube channel, your Facebook channel, your Instagram channel, your TikTok channel. Use your space to make money. The average person makes $3,000 a month from their digital assets. And now, when I was talking about XRP, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, they too are digital assets. Even though Gary Kenzo would like us to think that they're security, they're not. They're digital assets, and it's just a different space they're in. So Gary Gensler is not going to ever get to control Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP and all those digital assets, because we know they fall under a digital asset space. It's that uses or promotes the social media. We'll talk more about the NFT coin and why we need a digital currency to create. There are 2 billion people per month on YouTube channel. So if you need to have a web page going, you need to have a shop going on the internet. 2 billion people are moving and moving. So this is social media examples for you: Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat. These are the LinkedIn. There's a lot more that I haven't called on, but I'm just showing you the popular ones, and Threads. So these are popular examples of social media pages. So what's the benefit of the social media? Well, it allows you to save money. It allows you to make money through passive income. It allows you to educate yourself, and you need a game plan. All right? So use social media as an opportunity to make money. Don't use social media just to entertain yourself. Use it as well to make money. So I want to teach you more about social media. And as you know, commercial real estate is dying. Most people are taking this stuff over to social media. How can you make money on social media? Simply start a shop on YouTube, start a channel, and start trying to sell a product on there, or looking to get in with Shopify or Amazon. Have a shop on TikTok, have a shop also on Facebook. The average person is making $3,000 per month by having a social media web page. So should you, every person is the same. We all can create the same things. So I would like to go ahead and have you look at those products that we went ahead and tagged today from Saks Fifth Avenue. They are gorgeous, they're lovely. And look at our new webpage as well. We are doing skincare products. If you're in the United States or Canada, we can ship to you. We're going to try to ship all over the world. We'll get there soon. And don't forget to check out our commercials that are on our webpage of McDonald's and Domino's. If you're in India, they have a special promotion. And friends, go ahead and hit that free like and that free subscribe button. That way we'll bring you more breaking news. And check on the other videos that we have about social media, and go ahead and send comments about the stories you want us to teach.